I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen if I bring this up. Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Deep Drop. This is a fishing podcast. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been around for a while, welcome. I'm not going to say I'm surprised you're back. It's great to have you back, but Jesus, we can talk some shit. But Jesus, we can talk some fishing. Adam Ring is with me as always. Ads, is that the simplest way to put it? I don't know. I often sort of lean on you to describe what The Deep Drop is all about. So maybe you can hit us with something straight off the top.
No, I think that's perfect. We do talk a lot of shit and we do talk a lot of fishing. So, and I think it kind of goes hand in hand.
It
because
works.
What do you do while you're waiting for a bite? You talk shit. Like, it's what we kind of do, isn't it?
Backstory, that's where it all began. So
correct.
It's literally, I was only telling someone the other day, they said, why did you start The Deep Drop? I said, are you asking us to stop? I don't know. I do it. But it all started when we, and peek behind the curtains, you and I have done a fair bit of this sort of stuff in the past. I think I'd just come off the back of finishing a series for Triple M with Hook, Line and Sinker, and was kind of a bit fatigued on the it was I enjoyed doing that, but it's very, what's the word? Like structured and there's rules and,
radio stuff.
Yeah, radio stuff. And I was a bit hesitant, but I said, Ads, if we can talk like we talk when we're on the road or in a boat or up a river or something, I'm all in. And that's pretty much it.
I was just pumped to do something that wasn't giving a fishing report, to be perfectly honest with you.
That was. We've done lots of that. So anyway.
No offense to it, but yeah.
No offense, but it's new. This is what we do. I hope you like it. If you are new, it's great to have you here. It's we have fun, Ads. This is one of our favourite things to do, and we're lucky enough to work inside this industry, which is fishing retail, fishing tackle, fishing wholesale, whatever it is, and to be able to then talk about it for 154 episodes now, bloody hell, that's solid.
Going all right. Just getting started though. 154 episodes young.
Well, it's the warm up.
Yeah,
it's the warm up.
Yeah, we just got the eye in, knocked the bat in.
Well, I think we've just been in the nets.
Yeah, I like it.
We're
no pads in a taped up tennis ball.
No, taped up tenny. It is absolutely fanging around the pitch. Like it is,
Yeah, we're spraying a few.
Yeah.
Couple of solid line and length. Some not even hitting the pitch. But that's how you get your eye in.
Absolutely. So, yeah, that's where we're at. The community is growing. The Deep Drop community is growing. And we love it and genuinely appreciate all the feedback we get every single week. And we get it on Instagram, Adam, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, via email from the website is still a thing. So it's we love it all. So keep it coming. We want our community to be the biggest in the world, I'm saying. So there, I said it. I went all out. But get amongst it. It's a great community to be part of because there's no judgment. We're all in this together. The premise of this show is ask as many questions as you can because that's what we do. And
it's all we do.
It's all we do. And if this is your first time listening to us, we're not telling you how to go fishing. We're not telling you what to do. If anything, we're asking you stuff.
Well, we're trying to get you to think outside the box.
Thank you.
So we've been lucky. We've had plenty of fishing conversations in our day jobs, Luke. So we thought, all right, well, what's the best way that we learnt anything? Kind of just ask questions. We were a bit annoying.
Yeah.
But, so we thought, okay, we'll save the community the embarrassment of asking the questions and we'll just ask them all because fucking whatever.
We don't care. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
We're happy to be the scapegoat.
Yeah. It's fine.
So, and to be honest, the beauty is you can then jump on the social posts and have a look at what other people think and get some learning. Mate, we've learned stuff.
Oh, some
some stuff.
We have learned some stuff.
We've learned that things work. We've learned that things don't work. We've had a crack ourselves at many things. We've caught new fish over the last couple of years. We've had a crack at old fish in different ways. So it's all about that. It's just that there is nothing that you can possibly do in fishing that masters it or conquers it. Because if you are the greatest at something, I'll say, all right, we'll try it like this. And then you go, shit, back to square one. So, but it's awesome though.
It's the best.
It never gets old. It's why it's the best.
It's the best pastime going around.
So as I said, social channels that you can follow the Deep Drop on: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Spotify. If you're using Spotify, just heads up, you can comment directly on the episodes as you're listening. If you're listening to this on Spotify right now, grab your phone, have a bit of a squiz. You'll notice that there is an option to just drop a comment, like you would on Insta. Yeah,
have a crack.
Yeah, say anything. We did this a few weeks ago, ads, where we just challenged people just to say something, and people were. So just say whatever's on your mind. It doesn't even have to be in relation to this podcast.
Just blurt it out.
Just blurt it out. Like, what'd you have?
Safe space.
If you're driving to work in the morning, what'd you have for brekkie? That's what I want to know. Drop it in there. Drop it in there right now.
Coffee any good this morning?
Yeah. Where'd you get it? Like, is it one of those drive-through type arrangements, or do you go into your local? Because that's important.
Did you grab a drive-through on the way, and now you're busting for a shit?
That happens. That happens.
Regularly.
So you be careful. Like, if you commute decent sort of distance, that's a trap for young players.
It is. Got to manage that.
So just let's hear about your breakfast and your coffee. There you go.
Yeah.
That's all we
There you
ask
go.
you
Done.
on Spotify for you Spotify listeners right now. There you go. Brekkie and coffee.
Done.
Website ads, thedeepdrop.au is, of course, our website. You can find all the stuff, all the episodes, bits and pieces of info. Stuff will be going up there that you can check out as well. And, of course, there is some merch left. Now, I'm not going to lie, we are getting thin on the combo. We are getting thin on the cap and stubby holder combo, Adam, that is available on the website. It's $40. We cover the post.
Christmas is just around the corner. I'd probably get in early with this one because, as you said, Luke, we've had the merch up there for a little bit now.
Yeah.
Numbers are getting to, watch this space levels.
It is. If you if you were buying product for a Christmas sell-through, we've done it really badly because there's not much left.
And is anybody surprised? No.
No, but I will say, am I going to say something I shouldn't? I'm going to say it. You can just deal with it. Next year, there's going to be some new stuff.
Yeah.
Can I say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And
okay.
Can I say, it's not going to be shit.
Should we start working on that?
What do you mean working on it? We are working on it. What are you talking about?
Well,
Oh, you mean peppering the... No, we can't talk about it. We can say it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. Eventually.
We should have... Adam, why don't we speak about this stuff off air? Because now I don't know what to say. I feel awkward. I don't know what you're thinking.
No, it's okay.
All right,
Maybe
let's move
we
on.
should do some prep. Yeah, let's move on.
There's some good shit coming. That's what I can say.
Yeah, happy
All
with
right,
that.
watch this space. Thedeepdrop.au. So get in touch. Just do whatever you want. This is the community that allows you to do whatever you want and ask any questions. Send any videos through. There's some awesome videos that we get sent regularly, Adam, and I try and keep on top of. I love having a bit of a look and a bit of a react. There's some crackers. You know what popped up again, and I did react to it this week, and I've done a few of them. The guy that does those wicked sort of backhand skip casting. Oh,
how do we get to do that?
yeah. Because I'll be honest, and this is something that I want to... This is my own little personal challenge, not necessarily a monthly reso, but I want to... And maybe the community can follow this journey. I want to get to the point where I can do some target casting. Just out in the backyard for now.
Okay.
Set up some pots and pans.
Yep.
Couple of
old school.
Couple of Bill Classen's casting plugs. Bill, if you're listening, flick us a few of them, will you?
With spin or BC?
Well, this is the thing. I want to... Because typically it's BC, right?
Yeah.
I want to do it with spin.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I want to become a real good... Well, I back myself. I back myself as not a bad spin caster when it comes to accuracy. We've spoken about it last week with the mentality of snag fishing, and I went all right the last couple of trips, Barra trips, for example. So I'm just thinking I might just... Yeah, maybe you can follow the journey. It might be boring journey, but fuck it.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. But what we're talking about is old mate skip casting the bloody under the trees and stuff.
Insane. I can put it, a gap that, I don't know, what's a narrow gap?
Foot? Like a foot. Oh, like...
fucking thought this one through. If there was a cup set up in a snag type arrangement, he'd skip it into the cup.
Skip it into the cup. I tried a skip cast the other week, just I know I wasn't equipped for it. I didn't probably have the right sort of lure. It went up. Like I did,
Oh,
didn't even skim across the water.
I've tried it a few times, and when it actually skips and goes half straight, I get a bit excited. I look around and hope that someone else saw it, even if I'm fishing on my own.
Yeah. But a skip, like, unless you're skipping it under a tree or something, it doesn't count. You could skip it in open water, whatever, mate. Sorry.
Yeah, I was trying to skip down the side of pontoons.
That's not bad.
And boat hulls, like trying to get in where you're like, if I hook up, I'm done.
Yeah, well, yeah, which is a good feeling. I've said this before in the podcast that I fished with your mate Mickey Horn.
Yep.
Last year, I think it was.
Skip cast.
Some of the pontoons and stuff around some of the canals on the Goldie.
A weapon.
My God.
You can skip cast.
Yeah. Like, and he'd hit a gap that's an inch wide, or he'd just fall short of it and go, "Oh, fucking idiot!" And you're like, "Mate,
Mate, I tried to skip cast and mine's hit the outboard somehow."
Yeah.
Like, I don't know
I'm
what
fishing
happened.
the middle of the river because So it's a treat to watch.
It's so
it
good
is
to
good to
watch.
watch. Yeah.
It is.
So if I get bombarded with skipcast videos, so be it.
Bring
them on. Bring it on. Hey, Ads, we are in a transition period where we're getting nearer to summer. And we've spoken about weather and, as we speak, it's fucking feels like in the middle of winter back here in Victoria. And I know Tassie's a bit the same. But, how there's signs that summer's coming. And it might be the humidity slightly ups a bit or the first sign of mozzies or fucking whatever.
Yep.
You know what one of those things is? Cricket. Isn't it? You hear it on the radio, on the wireless.
It is, yeah. And I feel, yeah.
And listen, I'm not a massive cricket buff. I certainly enjoy the feeling of it. It is visceral. It does remind me of summer holidays.
Yeah, definitely. Summer holidays especially. Yep.
Having the cricket on TV, whatever. But I was thinking about cricket because there's obviously very many formats these days of cricket. There's obviously old school test matches. There's the more modern one day sort of international series, but there's the most recent T20 series. And I thought we often talk about fishing competitions. Obviously, it's going to be Olympic sport one day. You and I are behind that.
We know that.
Fact.
It's not if but when.
It's not if but when. And intra-club sort of tournaments and that. But I thought, what about the style of the tournament? Like T20 took the world, it continues to take the world by storm in cricket. And I was just thinking about what would be the T20 equivalent of fishing? Because remember we spoke about arena fishing.
Yep.
I think that's a different beast.
Yeah.
T20 fishing is like, it's got to be fast. What are the attributes of T20 cricket? It's fast pace, shorter games.
Short. Yep.
Blokes hit out, so they just try and hit sixes.
Yep.
It's very very tactical. Hit out or get out. It's very tactical, but it's very much there's action, non-stop action. So if we bring that format into our soon-to-be Olympic sport, what does that look like? I think there's a few elements. Atmosphere's got to be one of them. So I know arena fishing was its own thing, but I think we stripped that back a bit. But I do think atmosphere is massive for T20 cricket, and I think we need to bring the atmosphere for T20 fishing.
Yep. I'm kind of thinking, when you go to places like Thailand or they've got these not what you're thinking. I wasn't sure. Fishing with worms. They've got those like pond type things that are generally part of like a resort type thing. So it's you got a pond and they've got all those big fuck off catfish and arapaima and all that stuff. But my point is, do we have something that's smaller, but overstocked?
Yeah, like it. Okay, so we're talking a small enclosed waterway, impoundment, so to speak, dam, lake, whatever you want to call it, but small. How small? Because we're getting into the realm of arena fishing here.
Big enough that you've got to... Oh, actually, no, maybe not. Because my second part to this is... So the key component to T20 cricket is you've got a smaller number of overs bowled, or down to its core, a lesser number of balls bowled to hit the highest possible total.
Yes, correct.
What if, to translate that to fishing, we had a small overstocked impoundment, but you had a cast limit?
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is good.
You know there's fish everywhere.
Yeah.
And you need to make the small. So you need the arena to be small enough that everyone can see, but big enough that you can set up a few diverse. So you could have a little bit of the impoundment that had a heap of stand-up timber.
Yep.
You maybe had a sand gutter and sand spit in one point, and then maybe a rock wall or something. So you've kind of got this diversity environment. It's overstocked, but you're only allowed to have 150 casts.
We'll work. I was going to say, let's work on the number, but I like it. But I just want to make it clear: overstocked, but not easy.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. Like you've still got to overstocked,
work
but you're going to see fish caught more often than not. But
because that's why you go to T20 cricket, because you're going to see sixes hit, and you're going to see wickets, and
yes. And I guess where that part of it comes in is, I reckon if you had a small arena like that, and you've got X amount of casts, it's going to take. You still have to have a game plan, because you're going to have to identify where the big fish might be sitting.
Yeah.
Compared to small, and you'd also really rely on winning the toss.
Okay, so the other part. All right, yeah, fuck. There's so many. See, this is great. I knew this would happen. If I bring this up, this would end up going down so many fucking. So, yeah, this is good. So the difference between this and our standard format arena fishing is the arena fishing's much harder. There's not as many fish in the ponds or the whatever. Yeah. So let's make that clear. This is meant for captures.
This is high octane.
Yeah. So scoring.
Yep.
It's a slot, like there's slots. So if a fish is or weights, lengths or weights equals points.
Length is probably easier to calculate on the fly or show on the fly.
Yeah. So because where I'm going is, much like cricket, you could knock around singles and tally up a decent score with the odd boundary.
Yeah.
But if you want glory, go
hard. If you're batting second.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you're chasing, if it's the run chase.
Yeah. If you're batting second.
So the scoring system's based on length. So you'll have a certain slot limit that is, 1, and a certain slot that's 2 or 3 or whatever, and then there's the big mamas it might be 6.
Yep.
Yeah. So can we just go back to the cast? Is it 150? That's still quite a bit, or is that not much in the scheme of things?
I wonder how long, because you've got to think time too. Because I'm thinking maybe in a fishing sense, you're probably better off, rather than going to watch a single match, boat A versus boat B, it's a round robin.
Round robin. So maybe it's 100 casts. Or 80.
If it's... Yeah, I don't know. I wonder how long 150 casts would take.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. And how many is it, like obviously in cricket, there's 2 people batting. Can you go out? So we need to unpack all of this.
Yeah, okay. So out, I think, let's tackle the out question.
My mind goes to loss of lure, you're out. So snag, not bitten off, but bust off. Because you think about going out in cricket, right? You could be you could just come undone by great bowling.
Yeah.
You could have done nothing wrong. It was a great shot, but you got caught at mid-wicket. Nothing you can do about it.
Okay.
Okay. Or you could fuck up and just play a loose shot and you just throw your just throw your wicket away. So that's bad knot. You tied a bad knot. You just cast your lure off. You're out.
Okay. How many wickets do you get?
Yeah, this is
actually hang on. Okay, hang on. We need to put some rules on this. How many casts each
per batter angler?
So per boat. Yeah. Are we going to go 2-person boat, 2 batters?
I think so. And maybe, okay, my mind goes to 6 aside.
Ooh.
So a rotation.
So
So it's two fishing at once though. So it's like either end of the pitch type arrangement, but you're both fishing. If one goes out, the next comes in. Blah blah blah.
Oh, okay.
But
All
there is a max amount of casts, and obviously a shot clock. Oh, not a shot clock, like a counter.
Okay, so you're going like a 6-person squad, and if you're out, you're fucking off the boat.
Yeah, but not all 6 are on the boat at once. Two at any given time. So if you're out, you're off, and next one jumps on, and away you go.
Okay, I didn't think that, but I think that would, because I was sort of thinking more. You've only got X amount of times that you can lose a lure or go out.
Nah, I'm thinking swap out because then you get.
I love that because then you got to walk back to the pavilion.
Yeah.
And
walk of shame is everything.
Okay, so but we need. Okay, so we need to tier the way you get off the boat.
Oh.
So if you snag and get out, you've got to kayak back to the pavilion?
I don't know. It's got to be fast paced. We can't have dicking around. So it might be a case of a shuttle boat. Brings out the next angler, takes off the old angler.
Okay. The only thing that worries me about that small arena, would too many wickets shut down the bite? Because there's a lot of movement.
Well, don't go out. You know what I mean? Like this is the problem. It's the same as cricket. No, because the more wickets you get, the shitter batters. You know what I mean?
So is it
so less runs naturally?
So then is it a disadvantage then to bat second and chase because you've already had 6 wickets fall? But then is that the tactics of what do you do if you win the toss? Or is there? You know how in cricket they can forecast, like if you play at the SCG,
Duckworth
by the time the last 5 overs come over, the wicket's gone to shit. You've got an earthquake that's happened in the middle of the pitch, and you can the average leaguey can slot one on the side of a crack. It turns a country mile and it's over.
Yeah.
So are these the elements?
Yeah,
are these the elements in fishing?
And I also think, back to your original point, these ponds are stocked heavily enough that you could potentially slow down or shut down a particular section. Actually, but there's always another section.
I think you're right. I think I love that. If you go to trophy section and drop 2 wickets, you're going to have to move because your boat traffic of getting the next batter out is fuck the spot. You're going to have to go and muck around with singles. You have
to just push some singles around and then potentially come back.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I can revisit the how many are on a team type scenario, but because I don't want it to be over too soon because the fans want it.
I guess that would depend on how big the arena is.
Yep.
But so we don't need to put a number on that, but I like the idea of that there are teams of X amount and if you're out, you're out. But not only do you lose a wicket, but because you've got to shuttle in an angler and lose an angler, you have put pressure on that area.
Yeah, potentially damaging the bite. The other thing I like about, multiple, teams of 6, 8, whatever we decide on, is the fans can have favourites.
And
you know what I mean? They
jersey sales, merch sales.
Jersey sales. That's where I'm going.
Yes.
You could go, but also, makes post and preseason epic because drafts and all sorts of trades and shit like that. But you could go,
trade period.
Okay, Adam is opening the fishing today and he's good, but I'm not worried because if he goes out, we've got Lee Rayner coming in next. Do you know what I'm saying? So and
if you start falling behind later in the season, you might elevate batters. Yeah. You might have a real loose unit who can skip cast.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like your slogger. He's going to put it on the money and catch the fish, or he's going to brick and snag and he's out.
He's out. Yeah, but it's worth the risk. You could easily put in your night watchman, which is someone who's low down the order to open because it should be a really good bite. If he can get 20 points on the board and then goes out, You've only just begun because he was shit anyway. He was down the
All
bottom
right.
of the fucking batting order.
Okay, so maybe then do we need to? I'm thinking for strategy and excitement. Do
Yeah.
we need to maybe revisit rather than a cast limit? It is a time limit
Maybe.
because what if there's a change of weather in your time?
You got to smash out some casts.
Yeah, you just might need a dude that his accuracy is absolute dog shit, but can pile in 100 casts in 35 seconds.
Yeah, okay. All right. So what are we saying? Because also remember, if you're
But
all
then
out,
yeah,
but if you're all out, you don't have to. No, but that's if you're all out, you don't see your time out, and it's the same as cricket. If you're all out, you don't see your overs out. So too bad.
and you kind of want to be able to create villains because you're always going to get the angler that just plays super safe. Will go straight to the rock wall where he can't snag and doesn't have to be accurate, and he's just going to knock away at singles. And you're like, the fuck,
Fucking
get
here
this
we
guy
go.
out.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Adam, I am properly excited.
What are we excited about?
The sun.
The sun.
Yeah, the sun. It's out. Spring's here and summer's around the corner.
So I'd assume then that you also have a pair of spotters planted firmly on your face.
Absolutely. Goes without saying. This time of year, it's a non-negotiable. My spotters keep my eyes safe, make me look good, and most importantly, they give me the upper hand when I'm fishing.
And that's something we all need, especially me. So I'd suggest we all head over to spotters.com.au to check out the massive range of the highest quality lenses and sexiest frames right now. Luke, we have some fun on the deep drop and stuff around a little bit, but something we don't muck around with is safety on and around the water.
Correct. And as we come into the time of year that people start getting their boats ready, we urge everyone to check your inflatable life jackets and that they are in working condition and have been serviced.
The manual and auto inflate options from Response is perfect. Lightweight, compact, comfortable, and even a kid size option so you can have the whole family covered.
Remember, for every person on board, there must be a life jacket on board. Check your local authority guides for all the legal requirements.
Safety is everything, and Response from Life Jacket Solutions has what you need.
So check out the Response range and where you can buy them at www.jmgillies.com.au. I was just thinking about innings, right? So we were just talking about before about potentially shutting down a bite. If you just change innings straight away and you've come in and fishing pre-fished water, what if? And look, this is tough for the spectator side of it, but go with me here. What if the first innings was dusk, second innings dawn? So you win the toss, you choose. So you know what? I want to fish the arvo bite, so I'm going to put you into bat. It just means there'll be a lull of middle of the day that's going to be tough. But you know what? The fans can go find something to do. There's all sorts of shit happening. It's a festival.
Well, maybe that's why you'd be better off having a round robin type thing.
Oh, there's an event in the middle.
Or that the teams are actually drawn and you're allocated a time at what you're. Oh no, that might be.
Oh,
no,
I'm just thinking that if you have got
that'd be easy because throughout the season, everyone gets equal amount of times to fish dawn and dusk.
Yeah, well maybe
because we're thinking season. We're thinking a season, not just just a one-off exhibition match.
No, it's 12 months. Like it's a proper. Maybe not. Months, but...
Well, do we then? For that reason, do we then maybe manipulate? Because we need to make it 4 fishing. So maybe the answer isn't just 2 innings. What if it was what if
2-dayer?
So, well, no. What if each team fished twice or 3 times? So you've got
like
this hybrid
like a test match. So it's taking away from the T20 though. T20
yeah, but it's still going to be over pretty quick.
True. Is it?
Like you could get a 6-minute match.
Well, hang on. We haven't. Well, depends who's fishing. We haven't just landed on the time though. Like, what is an innings? If you don't go all out, how long? When does the timer stop? Keeping in mind it's T20. This is where I'm going with this. We can talk. Hey, we've got plenty more episodes. We can break down one dayers and test matches. This is T20.
Yeah, okay.
Fireworks.
But what's a short entry music?
Oh,
what's a short session for fishing?
Well, whatever it is, like you know what I mean. Like it will.
Because you could
2 hours?
say, so the match over in 2
Yep.
hours.
Unless you're all out.
'Cause that's about what T20 goes for, isn't it? Oh no, how long
that's
does a
an
T20
innings.
match go for?
I don't know. I don't know.
I guess depending, some of them go for 15
We'll find
minutes.
out. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We if it's a 4-hour match, so 2 hours each innings, unless you go all out, it could be like to your
Unless you
point,
go all out.
could be over in an hour. Or sorry, first innings could be over in an hour. The next team can come out and knock over that score in an hour, and all of a sudden it's a really short match. But that is T20. That's kind of part of the thing. Is like
I don't mind this dawn and dusk. So 2 hours fishing dawn, and then the opposition team fishes 2 hours at dusk.
and that's the toss. That's
just what-
that's picking which end you're going to kick to. You know what I'm saying?
But what do you do? What do you do in the middle?
Yeah, no, this is the thing.
Because now all of a sudden the game's not over in a couple of hours. It's a full day event.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, is there a... Because all of a sudden, that's, say you're fishing, let's call it 7 till 9. You've then got 9 till 5. Like, what are you going to do in 8 hours? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Or maybe to keep that, we go... You could go day-nighter. First innings is at dusk, and then second innings is under lights.
Hang on. But, well, I guess that's the thing is you could... And equally in the morning, you could start the first innings, depending on where you are in the world, but let's say it gets light. Let's say sunrise is at 6 a.m., just for argument's sake. You could potentially... The first innings could be 5 a.m. till 7 a.m.
You're going to struggle to pack the stadium at 5 a.m. So maybe it...
I don't know.
Yeah.
The T20 fishing fans are pretty fucking fanatic, mate.
It's true. Yeah, it's fair.
They're there. They're there. And they might be on their way home from the pub. So...
Yeah, well, that's true. Could be the final stop.
Because you could argue that even if you started at 7 a.m., it's still a early start for a lot of punters. But okay, so maybe it's an Arvo thing. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's a day nighter. Maybe it kicks off at.
Well,
maybe it kicks off
like
at
like the T20.
Yeah, kicks. Yeah, okay, kicks off at.
Yeah.
Well, and again, for argument's sake, let's say the sun goes down at 7.
So you got the first innings at 5, and then the second innings. So from 5 till 7. An hour break for some cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Fireworks.
Yeah, there's a band.
Maybe a
The
band.
Veronicas,
100.
probably.
Yeah, whatever. Vanessa Amorosi.
Yeah.
And
Shine.
then just
Good song.
And then just
that's.
and then you get
That's what she
and
sings
then the second innings
every game.
Yeah, that's right. Does she have any other songs? And then the second
Absolutely
innings
everybody.
starts at 8 o'clock.
Absolutely everybody.
Oh, that'd have to be. That's the encore. There'll be time.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, gotcha. That's before the sort of medal presentations.
Maybe that we open the match. So instead of singing the national anthem, we sing "Absolutely Everybody" by Vanessa Amorosi.
It's a good song. Is Mark Holden a part of that? Touchdown. Anyway, so yeah, what were we saying? Yeah, first innings is 5 till 7.
So first innings 5 till 7.
That's not
an hour
nah,
break, so you
too
can
long.
have a piss
It's
and
too
grab
long.
some beers. Oh,
No, it's too long. Vanessa only needs 5 to belt out Shine.
so it's just one song.
Yeah,
3.5
time for a
minutes.
piss break. We're back on at 7:30.
So half an hour. So half an hour.
we're
Half
back
time.
on at 7:30.
Yeah. So you can grab a Soso and a couple of double park beers because no one wants to line up for one beer. So enough time to watch Shine for 3.5 minutes. Go and have a cheeky piss. Grab a Soso and 2 beers.
Bang, life's good.
Back for second innings.
And then that plays out till 7:30. Till if it goes to the full amount of time till 9:30. Mate, you're in the car by 10.
That's a good night.
Yeah, 10:30.
Yeah.
10:30. You're on the
Yeah,
road
that's
home.
nice. Yeah, that's nice.
Fuck, that's a good comp. And you're right.
Yeah, okay.
You're right. Remove the morning thing. You're right. It's just align it with the time slots. It's perfect.
Yeah.
I love that. So if you're winning the toss, by the way, you batting first, fishing first, I should say.
This is interesting because we know in sports the villains are just as important as the superstars. You could easily create villains in this.
Oh,
because if you
I know where you're
if
going.
you bat second and just flat out do exactly what the best angler in the first innings did, down to the lure,
Yeah.
to try and snag a score,
Yeah.
you're going to become a villain pretty quick, and we need that.
Yeah. I was going to say, I think that's welcomed. I think I'm okay
Yeah,
with
we
that.
need it.
Yeah.
No, you need it.
All right. So
It's passion.
let's just go through this because, fuck, like, why isn't this a thing? Yeah.
Well, it will be shortly.
The
Maybe this is the Olympics format.
maybe because they, the IOC they get bored with shit pretty quickly. We're talking, and you know how? By the way, I'm not trying to get ahead of myself. T20 is now global, so there's the Big Bash here in Australia. There's IPL that's massive. There's obviously a league in the UK,
There'll be English
in the
one.
Caribbean, in the US now, which is huge.
Yep, nice.
Everywhere. So that's cool. We do that too.
Yeah,
so,
that's
for
fine.
example,
different species.
barramundi comes to mind here in Australia, doesn't it?
Yeah.
As the T20 species. Well, you can mix it up, I guess.
So what would you stock the Aussie home ground if the international series is on? What are the Aussie guys cutting their teeth? What are when you rock up to the fishing T20 and you've just seen absolutely everybody open proceedings?
Yeah, it's good.
What are the species that are in the Aussie home ground? Home pond.
Well, this is the thing too that we haven't really discussed. Is it just one species? I feel like it should be.
Oh, okay.
Because then you're going, then it's really black and white, as in what's worth what as far as points or runs, in this argument. But anyway, we can get into that. It's got to be barramundi. Has to be barramundi. Yeah, has to be barra.
Yeah.
Largemouth bass in the US.
Yes. Northern pike in Europe.
Yeah, not bad. Is that inclusive of the UK, or are we going like carp? Now the IPL is interesting. Let's not go there at the moment. But perhaps it's.
I've got an answer, but I'll hold it.
Perhaps it. No, but all of a sudden the South African League is tigerfish.
Oh yes.
We head to the South America. All of a sudden have a league, and we're talking peacock bass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I like this.
It doesn't have to be in where the bloody cricket.
Like this.
New Zealand, trout.
I wonder what countries would be
involved.
The leaders. So obviously you've got the US. They'd have to probably go in favourites. I think Aussie would be top 3. What are they fishing for?
Well, it'd be bass. It'd have to be bass. That's their.
Have they got anything else that's cool?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Trout.
AU.
AU. Yeah, mate. But Japan would have to be bass.
So you got two. Oh yes, so two bass nations.
Well, unless you.
That's fine. No, because conditions will be different.
Yeah, exactly.
Vastly different.
Oh, and maybe it's. Oh, I don't want to do this, but I'm just going to say it for the sake that the community can have their say as well. But is it a bass thing? Australian bass, Japanese bass, US bass, peacock bass? No. Scrap it.
Because I feel as though you want the internet. You need clear home dam advantage.
Yes.
and I think. Yeah. I think Barra is going to be a pretty good home field type thing.
What other nation has that? Like that are really like what would there be? There'd be. I reckon New Zealand would play a part in it, and trout would probably be it.
Trout
would have to be it.
Yep.
Yeah, because I don't think it lends itself to... Well, it doesn't, because we're talking enclosed waters, so it doesn't lend itself to, offshore species and that sort of thing. So
No, it'd have to be something already found in those impoundments.
Yeah.
Would the UK have a crack? Because carp, on lures, would they have redfin?
Well, they should, because they're English perch, aren't they?
Yeah. No, so is it... No, but their home species would be... You're fishing...
I mean, are they invited? Do we want?
I'm just trying to think of interesting. Like they might be like Scotland in cricket. Like they're just fucking around on the fringes.
There.
Like other teams go over there for a confidence boost because they're going to smash them.
Yeah. I think, okay, so, all right, well, we can work on the nations later. I think there's definitely some immediates, which are the US, Australia, New Zealand, Canada. What's Canada got? Anything?
Chinook salmon.
Oh shit! In an enclosed, the bears? Are there bears? Fuck bears.
Of course there is.
Yeah, there
moose.
should be bears and moose.
Yeah, home field advantage.
Is mooses or meese?
Meese.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, South Africa or Zimbabwe, I don't know, wherever the we'll call it Africa,
Tigers.
but we'll incorporate all the African nations into that. Tigerfish would be great.
Yeah.
Okay. We're putting and the Europe, the pike, the big pike.
Yeah,
and
that's got to be one.
Is that Sweden, Finland? Where am I? Where's Boatside from? Finland.
Yeah.
Is it?
I
I think it's Finland.
I don't know.
I think it's Finland. Don't know. Anyway, the big pike.
But anyway.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
So real quick, just a real quick recap. So we're going 2 hours of fishing over a cast limit.
Yeah, I think
so.
I think so. So an innings is 2 hours,
Yep.
and the
And you've got 2 hours. I feel as though you could have 10 wickets.
oh shit, yeah. Oh mate, I
10
see.
anglers. 10 anglers a team,
Yep, sure.
or too many.
Well,
Probably hard to specialise with 10.
unless you have sub back in, so it might be 5 anglers that potentially come
5.
back. But I don't like that. Once you're out, you should be out.
Yeah.
I think 6. I'm happy with the number 6.
6, yeah, and I'm happy with that.
Okay.
So 6 anglers, 2 hours fishing. If you get dusted, if you lose your lure in any way that isn't a lure change, it's a wicket.
Yeah, yeah. You can change your lure up to 4 times.
No, I think unlimited.
Unlimited. Okay. I'm trying to
I
get
think
too
unlimited.
cute with it.
So then we have but I think we got to stick to I think we've got to still stick to a cricket type scoring. So there's a size limit where it's only worth 1 point.
Yeah.
The next slot could just
2.
you know.
2.
Yeah, just push one past fine leg
Yeah,
for an
for
easy
a couple.
2, and then you
Then
just
it's
skip and
boundaries.
go 4 and 6.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
So 1, 2, 4, and 6.
Yeah. So and then the ongoing score is it's 1 for 84.
Yes.
There is an umpire.
Yes,
There is an umpire.
One for 80. One for 84 off 35 minutes.
Exactly.
Like it works.
Exactly. There is an umpire on board and a square leg
Yes.
umpire on the land, looking at it from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, so third umpire.
Well, square leg umpire. So there's a secondary umpire in the.
Yep. Do you get a review?
Do we get a review?
What could you possibly review? Because you've lost the lure already.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty black and white. Do you review? Well, what if? Yeah, and even a landed fish is a landed fish. Like it doesn't count unless it's on a frag mat. You know what I'm saying?
What if you get hung up on a snag? Are you okay? So talk me through. Hang on.
Interesting.
Hang on. So talk me through the snag situation.
Okay.
If you get snagged, are you allowed to cruise in and rod tip it? if you get it back, is it what is it? Is it out?
I think the only way you can go and rescue a snag is if it's not submerged. So what I'm saying is, if you try and put a cast under a tree, goes a bit high, hits a leaf, and pins there, you can go and tip it.
Do
If
we put
you're-
a time limit on retrieving
yes, we
the
do.
snag?
Yes, we do. And this is where the
Yes.
review process comes in. It's like, okay,
Yes.
pause the match. Both, the other angler has to have their line in at that point.
Because your other angler could be starting a stopwatch, and there could be a discrepancy in what's going on.
So it's stop the game. We're poor. How many? And this is where there's a limit. You can only save X amount of snags. Do you know what I mean? Like, so once you've rescued, let's call it, just for argument's sake, 3 snags, that's it, mate. You're not rescuing anymore. Pop that fucker off or pull it out. Like, so you've got an option just to rip it and see if you can get it back, or you go there and you can actually take it out. But then that's one life
okay.
done.
Yeah.
Not
oh,
life,
okay.
but-
Yeah. No. So it's like a. Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I like that. So you can go and physically retrieve a snag.
Safely and get that, and knowing you're going to get that lure back and not lose a
Yep.
wicket. But you can also
Yeah, okay.
risk just trying to fucking rip it and hope. And if that comes back to you and you're all good, that you don't lose, that's fine. That's play on.
Yeah, it's play on.
And the time
Yeah.
doesn't stop then. So you can choose to go pause, I'm going to go get my lure back, and that clock stops.
And you've got X amount of time to retrieve.
X amount of time to retrieve it, and your other angler has to stop and be lures in. If you go, no, I'm just going to keep ripping, your other angler can keep fishing. The time continues. It's just you're just sacrificing a few extra seconds and a potential wicket to get that out without disrupting your other partner who might be onto some fish. So you don't want to pause the game. Tactical, mate. Tactical.
Yes. No, I like this. I like this. Yeah. All right. So okay.
So we've got the scoring.
So 2 hours. 2 hours.
2 hour innings.
2 hours aside.
6 anglers.
6 wickets.
Yep.
So you got a time limit if you want to go and physically retrieve a snag.
Yep.
If you don't retrieve in said time and still get the lure back, wicket.
Ooh. Well, once the time's up, if you haven't got your lure back, you're out. You're gone.
You're out. Yeah. Okay.
The umpire has the right to cut your line.
So if you choose to stop the time and retrieve.
What are we saying?
You have to get it back. You have to get it back.
You got it. You've chosen. It's like a review. If that review goes against you, you're gone. You're out. You've chosen to review it. How long do they get? 25 seconds? Like I'm thinking short. Like it's a hectic stations.
That's right. It's got to be like fucking fang it in and just try and get it.
Rip a branch off if you have to.
Because then there's tactics. Because if you spend 2.5 minutes fucking around trying to get it off the snag, but you don't think it's within rod tip range, you're better off you're going to lose your wicket anyway. Because how are you going to get it back? If you're deep snagged and you stop the timer, that's poor time management.
Now, just for clarity, the other angler can't help you on that snag.
No. Do you get X per team? Do you only get X amount of times that you can stop the time?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, it's limited. So it's like 3 or 4 or whatever.
Yeah. But if you do retrieve in the allotted 25 seconds,
you retain
it's like a challenge.
You retain your snag. Yeah.
Love this shit. So I'm on. Okay, that's sick.
But if it fails, you don't get it back, or the time runs out, you've lost your wicket and that review.
And you've lost your challenge.
Yeah, challenge.
Because when do you use your challenges?
All right, so I know this is big.
You
don't want to lose one in the first 20 minutes.
Exactly, but
you also don't want to lose a wicket
in the first.
Oh my god, this is way more deep than I thought.
Yeah.
All right, so we got there, and so you've got 2 hours. Once the time is up, stop fishing, or you lose all your wickets, then it's stop fishing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, and then half-hour break. The Veronicas or
Shine comes
on, whatever, Vanessa Ambrosio.
Live.
Tatu, all the things she said, maybe, just every now and then.
But no one would go and grab a beer and have a piss because they'd be waiting for the show. Like if you know what I'm talking about.
It's a long time ago, ads it might.
So it's a bit of half-time entertainment, cheeky piss and a soso, a couple of beers, sit down for innings number 2.
Yeah, and be prepared because you don't want to miss the entrance onto the field because there's fucking music, fireworks, the big screen because obviously there's a jumbotron.
Correct.
That's the exciting
tunes,
shit.
pyro,
and we've been talking about this for way too long. But one of the
no, we haven't.
No, we haven't actually. One of the things we need to just quickly touch on before we wrap up is just a little bit about the entertainment, just so you know for the kids, just what to expect. We're talking, like we just said, intro music, there's fireworks, there's all sorts of shit going on. If you catch and I'm just leaning into T20 cricket here, if you catch a 6-pointer, there's fucking fireworks going, there's music pumping. So,
kids going mental.
Yeah, you get when you walk into the grandstand, you get signs like 6, 4, clappers, all that shit, bucket heads.
Yeah.
It's sponsored by KFC.
Yeah, we need a Bay 13 for the members.
There's no dry areas.
No.
This is sick. And obviously, and again, just referencing back what we've spoken about in the past, there is domestic comps and there is international comps. So we've spoken about the Barra versus the largemouth in the US. Domestic comps, are they all Barra? Because it's kind of it needs to be this consistency, or
I think at grassroots level, each area is going to, like Tassie is going to be dominated by trout.
Sure.
Just to get used to the competition.
But once you're in the big time, it's Barra.
It's Barra.
Yep.
Yeah, you're working your way to Barra.
And when
Because
if you're sort
that's
of,
elite.
if you're somewhat getting to the point where you're good enough, you move north and you hone your skills at Barra, and that's how you make the big time.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So the big time is Barra. Everyone is working towards Barra, but depending on where you're located in the country, there might be a trout lake, there could be a redfin lake, and there's just all
Cod,
these little
whatever.
arenas, but everyone's trying to get picked. You got a rep team that's maybe their rep is mate Bass, like that'd be closest to
Yeah.
Barra, and then but yeah, it's mate, fuck, make it happen.
Let's do it. I love it. T20 fishing, bring it on.
So, to the community out there, before we move on,
Yeah.
Luke, I think you and I have forfeited a second topic for tonight.
I think we might have.
which is fine. It's good because I feel as though this is important. I want the community, please, give us one guideline or rule which would go into
and
the T20 version of
Well,
fishing. We've outlaid. I think we've got a solid base outline.
but do you know what?
But what needs to be there?
We keep saying the T20 version. No, look, what is this? We need a competition name for this. I don't want to keep fluffing around the creek. So we're talking about 2 hours, 6 anglers. Is it a? Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it needs a thing.
It needs a name. Yeah, it needs
Or maybe
a name.
that's the community can come up with that.
The community.
Yep.
We need a name and a rule. That's all we need. A name and a rule.
Name.
Because we could maybe revisit this after the community's had a say and actually build a set of rules of what this looks like.
If you come up with a name and we land on that name, hat and stubby holder combo coming your way.
Done.
All right.
Yeah,
that noise was me tapping on the brim of my hat
Yeah.
for everyone playing.
I like that.
Can you hear
I
that?
like
I
that.
don't
Okay, so we need, I can hear it. Okay, so we need a name. We will pick a name, and the best name gets hat and stubby holder.
Yep.
And I would also still like just a guideline or a rule. What would you like to see?
Yeah.
In the premier fast-paced fishing tournament,
Fuck. Can you imagine? This is going to be unbelievable.
dude.
Yeah.
I don't think I haven't been this excited in a long time.
It's been maybe since the arena fishing
Arena fishing.
or our boat ramp. Yeah.
Boat ramp
It's
is
up
good.
there. All right. So, yeah, we need a name for our T20 version of fishing and come up with a rule. So, community, get around this. Let's go. Let's do this. This is going to
get
be
it happening.
huge. I'm not sure I've seen you that pumped about a topic before ads, but I think there's something that might even get you a little bit more pumped as we roll into this.
The deep drop.
Top 6. That's a big statement right there. Indeed, it is a big statement, Adam, but we do it every week. And the top 6 for those playing along at home who might not be familiar is where Adam and I list in order now from 6 to 1. There's no fence sitting anymore, ads. We rank 6 things that usually have nothing to do with anything we've spoken about on the podcast or fishing. So
Could be anything. So past top 6 is generally dominated by music or food.
yeah,
But 2 things we're very passionate about, Luke.
absolutely. Well, this is no different, and I think the passion for this one is right up there, Adam. So please introduce the top 6 for tonight, my friend.
We're going to kick it old school, Luke. We're going to rank something that has withstood the test of time. We're, of course, talking about Allen's Lollies. So a few rules to go around this top 6, Luke.
Yeah.
I was very much sitting down this afternoon enjoying a few Allen's Lollies, and I thought this could be a good one.
Were you? Okay.
So we're not talking about anything that's got chocolate in it. We're not talking about anything that's wrapped. Just a good old-fashioned bag of mixed Allen's Lollies. And I'm very, very keen to put this list together because there is some bangers.
Oh, there is some absolute bangers. There's a couple of newbies to the lineup fairly recently because I did when you flicked me a message about this. I thought I'll jump on and have a bit of a look because, and I'm glad you clarified and outlined some rules because the Sherby is a great lolly, but it's pre-wrapped, so we're cancelling that out.
Gone.
Gone.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And Yeah. Okay. Good. Can we? Now, this is as we begin to throw a few on the table, lads, and we will do that now. This what I want to throw on the table right now could fracture our friendship, depending on how you answer this.
Okay.
The black cat. Where are you at with the black cat?
Not offended by it. Not my favourite. Don't think it deserves its own packet.
Or a spot in the top 6?
I'd be surprised
It's not.
if it. Yeah, I'd be surprised.
Now, okay. Now, this is the other thing we need to talk about when we talk about food items, or especially confectionery. There's been some name changes over the years. Now, right or wrong, there's been name changes, and we have to not address them or tiptoe around them. But
I'm surprised. I'm surprised some name changes didn't come sooner in some lollies.
Yeah. All right.
Fads comes to mind.
Yeah, fads. Yeah, okay. Well, the one from Allen's, and I want to throw this up there now, and I want to say it would be in my top 6 if it was just me. So I'm just want to table this now. These are now called cheekies. Now, if you just think about that word and what it may have used to have been called, you'll probably soon work out what I'm talking about. I love a...
No, I'm not gonna
No,
ask.
let's not. I love it.
No, I'm not going to delve into why they.
No, that's not what we're...
Because I don't understand the name change. But
I love a cheeky, and I'm going to use their common name, their new name. Anyway, let's...
Yeah, right.
Okay, but they're not classics, I wouldn't say. Now, party mix. I'm just...
This is where
are you
it
happy for me
starts.
to throw a few out on the table? And just,
Please.
Strawberries and cream.
Yeah.
Now, there's a retro party mix that Allen's do. Now, it's got a few, different additions. Are we just going to sort of bundle them together and say party mix is party mix?
No.
Oh.
Let's separate these bad boys because there are some clear good ones and some clear shit ones.
Okay. Raspberries. Love a raspberry.
Win.
Pineapples.
Yes.
Yeah. Jelly beans. Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just looking through the list. Doesn't seem to be what were they called? A spearmint or whatever they were, the little green leaves?
Yes.
Was that a different brand?
No, I'm sure they were Allen's. It's probably just one that was universally decided they weren't part of the top 6 a long time ago and discontinued.
I was a fan. Peaches and cream, a nice little soft sort of jube jelly. Now, the one that obviously I've missed out on because I want to break it down a little bit with you. Snakes Alive.
Yes.
And
snakes.
Killer Pythons.
Yep.
Two very different things.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I want to just, I guess, share my thoughts on this. And I love a snake alive. Snakes alive.
Yep.
But a killer python, dude.
Mate.
It's one of the all-time.
Do you remember?
It's one of the all-timers.
And do you remember when those things were 4 foot long?
Yeah.
They may as well call them killer worms now. They've shrunk.
I know they do. I know. Oh, yeah, they have. My issue with killer pythons was never about the killer python. It's a great thing. I always ate them too fast.
Yeah.
And then,
Well, I can guarantee that doesn't change, Luke, because that was the Allen's lolly that I was having a crack at the Savo.
Was?
And instead of just eating 1 4-foot one real quick, I ate about 3 small ones.
Yeah. And there's always...
It's a lot of sugar in one hit.
It is. It's a big sugar hit. But, there was always that moment of, I should have taken my time and enjoyed that, but I didn't. I feel like everyone can relate somewhat to that.
Yeah, definitely.
So, Are you a
Mainly
head?
'cause
Are
you
you
want to spew?
Are you a head first kind of guy or tail first?
No, tail first.
I see you're holding the head. It's kind
Save the chunky part for the end.
of not bad at all. I don't want to sort of jump too quickly into this, but his killer python has to be up the top.
It's in.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, but it has to be up there. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'd be happy. I'd be happy
if it heads up the list.
Do you want to write these down?
Yeah.
Yeah, your turn.
Okay. All right. Well,
So Killer Python, do you want to loosely lock it in at number 1
Yeah.
until we table some more?
yeah, I've written it with pen. If that tells you something.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
nice. No, I'm happy.
All right, what else you got?
In the retro party mix,
Yeah.
love the honey bears.
Oh, okay. So you're actually pulling these
I'm
apart.
breaking them down.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, I'm with you. Good.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Honey bear.
Honey bears.
What's a honey bear? Gummy bear.
It's the little yellow bears.
Okay.
They only come in one
Oh,
colour.
do they? Okay.
Yeah.
Righto.
Coke bottles.
Coke bottles. How good's a Coke bottle? I didn't realise you were going to break this down this far.
Oh, mate,
no, I'm
we're
here for it.
going-
I'm here for it.
We're going all out. We're going all race cars. Remember them?
Race cars were for some reason they were softer than everything else and perfect. Just perfect.
Yep. It's perfection.
And it didn't matter what colour. I think they were all the same flavour.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they were.
Coke bottles weren't. They tasted like Coke.
Yeah. I think they've got to be in the top 6, a Coke bottle.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't know where, but just I reckon have that off to the side.
Is Coke bottle? Could you buy that separately? Doesn't matter. We're not talking about. We're just talking about.
Well, I don't know because a part of me is thinking that Allens were late to the game on the Coke bottle. I don't think it's their creation.
But is it in an Allen's bag? Then it goes
it's
into
on
the
the
top
list.
6.
Correct.
Do they
Well,
do
what
it?
else-
What are you? Where are you at with the banana? You know, like the somewhat hard body, lightly
Yeah.
dusted banana.
Yeah. I like them, but I've got to be in a mood.
What sort of mood?
No, I don't know, just a banana mood. I don't know.
All right.
Not. I'll leave it.
Can we
there.
can
It's
we
gonna
agree
get out
on
of hand.
strawberries and cream?
No.
What?
There's better.
Oh, jeez. All right, we'll name them. Over to you.
Raspberries
Yeah.
We said that.
Yep.
and pineapples.
Yep.
No, you can go. Well,
Snakes
answer me
alive.
this.
Snakes
No,
alive.
answer me this in regards to strawberries and cream. New school or old school?
What do you
Because
mean?
the old school, remember, looked like a boat, whereas
Yeah.
new school, it looks like a strawberry with
No,
a white ass and a red top.
No. I'm just showing you a picture for everyone at home.
Yeah, that's the new one.
What do you mean? The white base and a red top.
Yeah, but the old. Hang on, let me see if I can find the
Mate,
old school
don't
one.
fuck with me on this. This is
No, I'm telling you. I'm actually googling old school strawberries and cream.
and if you eat them, you eat the top bit first. That's just how you do it.
Yeah, but you
bite it
can't
off.
do that now. You can't do that now.
Oh, what are you saying? They're like a flat sort of situation.
Yeah,
Oh no, that's shit. No,
Yeah,
these ones
so
don't look
I-
flat.
I'm talking these ones. Hang on,
Yeah, but look
like
at
that style, like that style.
Hold it up
That's
so I
hard
can
to
see
see,
it.
isn't it?
Well, just you're not pointing it at me.
No, but it's hard to see. Look, it's all
yeah,
blended.
yeah,
Oh, there
that
you go.
style.
Yeah, that one.
No,
No, I'll
see,
have that one on
one's-
the list.
That one's like it.
No, it's misleading.
Shit. Okay. Well then, no, I don't know if it.
But
can
no, I
go
can
on
have
the
them on
list.
there.
What else you got? So you're not a jelly bean guy.
No,
Love a jelly bean, but whatever.
what flavour? No, it's too far. Sorry.
Sweet and sour killer python. Nah.
No. Original. OG
Cheekies. I don't like that name, but we're going with it. I want it on the list.
You can call them the old ones. It's not. Why is the old one offensive?
I'm not
I
going.
don't get it.
Well,
It.
it's. Oh, hang on.
There's lots of things I want to say.
Oh no. I thought that was the
No, when did they change the name?
what? I don't know. That's the first
Of
I've seen it.
Cheekies.
That's the first
Yeah,
time I've seen it.
same.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's a few there. Let's start putting them in some sort of order, ads, because we need to get this puppy locked away.
Bring this home. Yep.
So we've got Coke bottle, banana, raspberry, pineapple, strawberries and cream that you've poo-pooed. So I'm going to put a line through it. Snakes alive and cheekies. I almost don't want to put in the list because it doesn't feel right.
I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about this list.
Snakes alive is probably the pick of this that goes on a boat,
Yes,
doesn't
correct.
it? So
Yep.
it's in the list where it sits.
Should that be
forward.
number 2?
Probably.
Yeah,
Probably.
I'm happy with that at 2.
Coke bottle is right up there,
3.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What were the other ones?
We have
We would
raspberry.
have the raspberries.
Yep.
Yeah.
4.
Yep.
4.
What else we got?
Pineapple. Banana.
Oh, do I like a pineapple or a raspberry more?
Raspberry. Well, if you survey us, I'm saying raspberry. You're saying raspberry. Piney's not up there for me, but I'd have it in the list if we. Yeah.
Piney's would be better than a Nani, wouldn't they?
Yeah. So it might be.
I don't know if Nanas should be on the list.
Nah, that's okay. So Piney might be at 5 or 6, and Cheekies maybe Cheekies at 6. Oh, if it was me, Cheekies the original would be right up in the top 3. But
yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. See, I enjoyed a Cheeky, but I don't know if they were.
Would it be okay?
Do we pop them in at 6?
Piney,
just as an honourable, just as a shout out to.
Well, if we've got 5 and 6 open, and Pineys and Cheekies are left, you going Piney then Cheeky?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You'd go Cheeky then Piney, or
yeah, but that's all right. I'm happy that it's in there, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We're done.
Love
See
it.
ya.
Hit me with them. Let's go.
So this is the top 6 Allen's Lollies. Coming in at number 6, Cheekies. There'll be a picture in the social reel. Just because you might not know what I'm talking about. You probably don't.
I wouldn't know what you're talking about.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. No. Number 5, pineapples. Number 4, raspberries. You can eat them by the handful, dude.
Oh, it's the only way to eat them. You shovel them.
Bad. It's bad. Okay, top 3 time. This is exciting. Number 3, the Coke bottle.
Yes.
Another one you don't eat one of. It's just a few at a time.
Right. Yeah.
Number 2, Snakes Alive.
Yeah.
And coming in
classic.
it is a classic. It's probably the classic.
Yeah.
But not the best.
No.
Because coming in at number 1, the Killer Python.
I'm happy. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that.
Yeah. That's solid. There's nothing wrong with that. That's fun. That's a fun top 6.
It's fun top 6.
Fun top 6.
And I'm sure we've missed some, and I really hope the community let us know what we've missed.
That's the next step. Community get involved. Are you offended? Because people get offended by certain things.
And so they should.
Pineapples, are you guys fucking serious? Like, remember when we did the Gatorade flavours?
Oh,
Jesus,
that's probably been our most controversial one to date. Yeah. That was probably our most controversial one, I think.
Which is brilliant. So we're all for that. We've left a few off, but go there, let us know. And hey, Alan, shout out if you're if you reach out if you want.
Happy to
don't even
shout
want
outs.
Yeah, don't even want cash. Maybe, just bags of goods.
Hey, Alan's, reach out. What's your top 6? Alan's, let's go.
Well,
what's
there
your
you go.
6?
Alan's, what's your top 6?
Yeah.
And send them to us. What?
We'll try them.
I've never had any of them. I want to try them. All right, well, that's brilliant. Hey, we desperately need some community assistance in tonight's episode, Adam. Obviously, the top 6 that we just ran through then, but please, the T20 competition of fishing, it's bigger than I thought.
We need a name?
It's bigger than I thought. We need a name. Yeah. We need a name, and if you give us the name that we select to roll with, you will receive the Deep Drop Stubby Holder cap merch combo. Yep. And we want some input on some rules. Like, remember we asked about the boat ramp that we're building, and a few people said, what about this? And we went, yes, it's in. Still drafting up the floor plan for that, by the way.
It's a big job.
Some rules that you want to see in this tournament. It's going to be epic. I'm pumped for it. I've never been more excited. This is it. This is it. It's unbelievable.
So good. It has to happen.
Fox Sports, if you're listening, sign up now.
Get in early.
Get in early, mate.
ESPN's calling us, knocking on the door.
Channel 7 are knocking on the door.
Get in there quick.
ESPN, TNT. Is it TNT, the American? Is that what it is?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they're coming.
Whatever.
If they're not, they'll create something called that.
Phone just rang. It's them now. So, you know what I'm saying?
Get in quick.
Righto, ads. Thank you very much. Thanks, community. Let's do it all again real soon. See ya.
Peace.